Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Glad you guys were able to make it with us once again.
Hey,
for
Bro
Code. So now we have this video, and it's a morally correct or not so morally correct opinion. And I want to go ahead and emphasize on this. We don't show any of the dead bodies, so with that being said, I'm gonna let this go to the clip roll.
It took us 5 people to load him onto the gurney. Cause of death was a pulmonary embolism.
Shock and outrage over a TikTok account that shows a part of death we don't normally see. The videos come from a driver who transports bodies, and the details can be morbid or to some disturbing. What and who he sees on the job, he posts on social media, and tens of thousands are watching. Fox 5's Lauren Martinez joins us with the story you will only see on Fox 5. Lauren?
John, it's really unlike anything we've seen before. This young man says he does it to raise awareness about what happens after a mortuary transporter takes your loved one from home or from the hospital. But as you're about to see, this blurs the line of what's legal and what's ethical.
This cooler had over 50 bodies. I keep the temperature in the cooler at a 40-degree feel so the bodies won't start to stink.
Kamal Daniel transports the dead to funeral homes and crematories throughout the Las Vegas Valley. It's a job he unveils by recording videos and posting them on TikTok.
This was a homicide case. The guy here killed 2 innocent people in a Walmart parking lot.
The bodies are real, but Daniel says the way he describes how the decedent died is not. Almost overnight, one video grew his following from 100 to thousands. Now his page has over 30,000 followers.
I get more of a positive reaction because so many people are like, hey, I did not know about how this person can pass, or I did not know the ins and outs about a cremation process.
Daniel said these videos are for educational purposes. The 26-year-old worked for Las Vegas Mortuary Transport, a third-party service.
When I first got hired with the company, there was a policy form there, but it didn't say anything about no phones, no social media, no posting.
Daniel continued to record videos during transports until an employee at one of the funeral homes came across his TikTok page. Daniel, just 3 weeks on the job, was fired. Jeff Marshall, the owner of Las Vegas Mortuary Transport, said Daniel was with the company from June 20th to July 10th. Marshall said they do background checks and driver's license checks. He issued this statement. This behavior was immoral and reprehensible. Moving forward, our employment contract will have updated, detailed information on this issue. Training will include specific details about pictures, videos, and the internet.
I never signed a no phone policy, and how I was taking care of the bodies whenever I was on live, I never showed anything. So there wasn't really no way for them to even find out.
Daniel says his videos have been reported to TikTok around 5,000 times. The platform hasn't taken them down. If anything, Daniel says they're paying him.
My first live video, I had probably almost 12,000 viewers, and I probably made almost 2,200.
Do you look at any of your videos and think they come off insensitive?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not one bit.
Music, nothing?
Nope. Now, okay.
One of the funeral homes where he recorded from released this statement to Fox 5. This behavior is never permitted in any of our facilities out of respect for the privacy of the families we serve. We are currently reviewing all options for legal action. The Nevada State Funeral Board responded by saying, neither Kamal Daniel or Las Vegas Mortuary Transport are licensed with the funeral board, but the permitted funeral establishments are responsible for what happens in their locations and for transportation. It goes on to say, this individual may have opened the door for civil litigation against himself and these funeral establishments by giving such detail on the decedents, even though he doesn't show any faces.
There's probably an 80 to 90% chance that I will be processing for the United States Navy, so most likely I'll probably just erase the videos and then just use that page to become a runway model once I come out of the Navy.
Since sitting down with Daniel a week ago, he's removed some videos but has uploaded others. In the studio, Lauren Martinez, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
Lauren, thank you. And the funeral board also said there's nothing in statute that specifically addresses taking photos or videos within the business, but it could potentially fall under unethical practices if a complaint were to be filed with their office.
So, bro, your thoughts first.
I just think, it's a pretty morbid way to make a living. You know what I mean? Not even just working at the morgue or whatnot, a funeral home, but then he's also getting paid off of TikTok, posting the videos, you know what I mean? But again, he didn't show any faces or anything. He did give details about the bodies, though, how they wound up there, the certain situations, whether they got shot, homicide, whatever. He did share a lot of information. But his thing is like, well, hey, I didn't show any of the faces, there wasn't no clause, or anything in my contract saying I couldn't do it, couldn't film my job and what I did, and it seemed like the videos that TikTok videos he was posting were kind of informative as well. I don't know. I just, my main concern is just the respect of the deceased. You know what I mean? And the privacy of the deceased and the family of the deceased. So I'm just wondering how much information he really did, put out there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my thing, Mo.
Yeah. I was about to say the same thing. It just there's a certain level of decency that I think our generation was brought up on, when it comes to the dead, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah.
we
Respect the dead.
Yeah, we just don't even really play around with all of that.
Right, and then he kind of had what I seen, like a little pic of him wearing a ski mask, bumping Kanye West. He's up in there, at his job, and I don't know if what the purpose that was. He was trying to be funny about what he's doing or how he's doing it. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know if the content was questionable, though, to me, a little bit. You know what I mean? It was.
Yeah.
The content of his video, so.
Yeah, I would have to say so as well. Now that's okay. So now that's where it leads to my next point, is that I noticed that, mind you, I said our generation, your generation, even my generation. Of course, I'm younger than you, but even my generation, we didn't even, we wouldn't even done anything like that.
No, we didn't even try to walk through the cemetery, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But, I still, the level of, these kids, now I know he's a younger guy.
Yeah.
And so he grew up with all this, with all this social media, wanting to grab attention type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think in the future, the lines is going to be even more so blurred, because now it's like they want you to post everything that you're doing. And so who's to say people won't post other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, just sitting on the toilet taking a crap, which there's videos of that too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's videos of people shooting themselves in the balls. I remember they had this one challenge where these boys was having handguns, and they would put the loaded handgun up to they to their junk, and and act like they pull it. They do this right here. Act like they finna pull the trigger.
Right.
And a couple of people actually shot themselves in the nuts.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a challenge. We didn't have those stupid challenges and back when we was coming up. But nowadays, the line is very blurred to what you could do and what's acceptable.
Which is true. I mean, back in my day, a stupid challenge is, getting on the bike, getting on the mongoose, and making a ramp and jumping over garbage cans.
Yes,
That was
yes, yes.
That was our stupidity.
Yes.
Jumping off a roof into a pool or
jumping on a
just
pile.
right, just something dumb, you know what I mean, or to a snow pile or something off the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely a different day and age now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you, bro. So.
You know what I'm saying? And I think in some ways he tried to one up others because I knew that he knew that he was gonna get a lot of views.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like he doing that just because he really enjoys the work that he does. But I think he did it more so because he knew that he would be able to catch people's attention with the videos and be able to possibly even profit off of the video.
Well, they say he got like 12,000 views, got him 2,200 out there.
Yeah.
He's he's in college and stuff like that. So yeah, that buys some bucks right there, pay for class too. So,
definitely. That does sound appeasing to some people. So, all right, you guys, go ahead and leave your comments. Remember to smash that like button, and hit that notification bell after you subscribe so you can be notified when you come out with new videos. All right, you guys. Peace.
Bro code.